Hello, hello. It's time for another soup. This week it is French onion soup. And let me tell you, it's so easy. The hardest part is finding a really good container to put the soup in because you're going to want to put cheese on and melt that. So I found these the other day at Walmart. I just ordered them online as part of my grocery haul, and they are 10 ounces. And I like them. They have a nice little handle. They also have a top, the thermal type top, I guess, so you can transport it. I don't know that it's totally leak proof, but they were a pretty good find because that's my beef, no pun intended, with French onion soup, is that it's hard finding bowls that are big enough to accommodate. And I like that this one has a handle. So, we have onion as our main ingredient, of course. Now, this is a yellow onion. And I have bone broth. Now, you can use any kind of bone broth, or I'm sorry, broth. I just chose a really good bone broth. And I'm going to put some pepper in there. You can put white wine in, or you can put dry sherry in. I like the flavor of the dry sherry. Doesn't take much, though. And I have a neutral oil. I'm going to use avocado oil. And I had some, going to want to use some bread crust. And I had these frozen, I froze them before our trip, sub rolls. So I'm just going to use these, and then we'll eat the others this weekend and use those up. And then I have about 4 ounces of Gruyere cheese shredded here. And so yeah, let's get started. We're going to slow cook these in a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil in the Dutch oven on around medium. Just, you want to slow cook them because you don't want them to get any browning on them. So let's get those going. All right, so I got a bit distracted by laundry, and that's all right. So we have a little browning here. That's not going to hurt anything. And then I added, I don't know, maybe half a teaspoon of black pepper. And then I've got my bone broth here. This is so easy. It's not easy filming, picking up 32-ounce jars. Now this is only going to be for the two of us. This is going to simmer down. Now you can add, this is the beauty of French onion soup. Just add what you want. Add as much onion, add as much broth, add as much wine, you know. Just don't overdo it. Whatever is good for your palate. So I'm going to let this simmer and all those flavors get happy a bit and cook down. Now, I had planned on making a large batch of this. And I was going to use this bone broth, and then I was going to supplement it with some Better Than bouillon. However, I ordered 3 onion and I got 1. And then they charged me $3.15 or something. So I'm asking for a refund of whatever. I weighed it, sent them the weight, because then on the website too is like $1.15 each. And then it said by weight. So I don't know. It was very confusing. So I told them to figure it out. We'll see what happens. I haven't heard anything yet. But now let me say, going back to this soup bowl, it is not oven safe. It is microwave safe. And I'm going to use my butane lighter on it. So I did not see anything that said oven safe. But it is, you know, it's dishwasher microwave. So I don't know. I would do butane. But if you can find something that's bigger like this, a 10 ounce, that you can put in the oven, even better. because once the soup is ready, we'll be putting it in here, putting a slice of bread on top, putting the cheese on top, and then we'll want that to melt. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put a little thyme in this soup too. It just hit me that that would be really good. And that's my flavor preference. So, but I'm going to do that, and we're going to let this simmer, and then I'll be back when I go to assemble it. My soup has been simmering for a while. I have my croutons toasted for the top of the soup. Now I'm going to add just a splash. Since this is only a 2 serving, I'm going to add just a splash of dry sherry. Let me be right back with that. Let's put this in, just a splash. And then on the croutons, if you want, you can rub raw garlic on it before you put the cheese on top. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to keep it simple. I have a show. We're doing Cheap Trick. Our top... No. Tonight we're doing our favorite covers of all time. And that will be on Bimbo Barbarella Music Program show. So if you have any favorite covers of any songs, bring a list, come mention them. That show starts at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to keep this simple tonight. We're going to have a burger on the side, and that will be dinner. But I will show you this as I assemble it. All right, now comes the fun part. We're going to fill up our bowls here. Take advantage of that no drip edge. I need to do a deep clean on my stove this weekend. I'm going to be totally uncouth and just, you know, I don't like using these metal on metal, because I know it irritates me when I listen to it, so I apologize there. I can turn this off. I'm going to put my croutons on. Pardon my reach. I was talking to Angela Critters the other day. She also does food videos that are marvelous. And we were talking about just being a YouTube, you know, cooking channel. Like how one mistake can mess up everything. And groceries are so expensive. So I'm loving doing these soup series. This is pretty inexpensive. So I rebagged my cheese because what I did earlier was much earlier. So just kind of like spread that love out a little. Alright. So, and then I have my handy dandy burner here. And there's my flame. I'm just going to come in here and do a quick melt on my cheese. Now, like I said, if you have a regular stove, should not be an issue. Or a regular container that you can put in the stove. Like I said, these are microwavable, and that's good, but always double check your dishes. I'm just doing it this way because these are not oven friendly. Trying to get a little bit of char on there. This one has a little bit of char. I like the bubbly char. It's only because it's hit some liquid. And that's fine. We're going to turn this off and we are going to have dinner. So that is it. That's how you make onion soup. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.